It's Spiritual G, Spiritual Gangsta, back with another video for you all. Pray you all having a blessed day. Sending much love, like gratitude you all way. Shout out to my star seed, my chosen ones, my God, goddesses, kings, queens, emperor, empresses, black sheep, generation of curse breakers. Shout out to y'all the real MVP. Shout out to my new subscribers, my new follow. Highly appreciate the support. Thank y'all for helping the page and the channel grow. My subscribers and followers that's been here. Hey, family, soul family. Love y'all, gang. I love y'all, my G, from the bottom of my heart. Thank y'all for helping the page, the channel grow. I highly appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate the likes, shares, the comments. Hey, I love y'all, my G's. I love y'all, gang. No cap, that's from the bottom of my heart. If this is your first time viewing, welcome. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe button, and follow, depending on what platform you're viewing this from, if this content resonates with your spirit. If you guys want to donate, my cash out be in the description box. If you're viewing from TikTok, I'll put in the pinned comment section. If you guys want to support my my other business where I sell natural herbs, it's called Organic Healing. I sell natural herbs such as sea moss, plant medicine, things of that nature. If you guys want to check it out, interested, be in the description box. If you're viewing from TikTok, I'll put in the pinned comment section. If you guys want to book me for a one-on-one, just email me at spiritualg600@gmail.com. I offer some of the best spiritual advice ever at a very affordable price. Check me out, man. I'm telling y'all, it's worth it. Whatever problems you have, and I guarantee you I can solve them or lead you in a direction to solve them. Hey, let's get it. Hey, my G's, my spiritual G's. Again, I'm happy to be on this camera again. I know it's been a little minute. I love y'all, but I'm finna give y'all some news y'all can use. The biggest facts. You feel me? The title of this video is God gives His strongest task to His strongest soldiers. And to be honest, I don't even know if I made a topic of this video before, but it's resonating with me right now. And I want it to be like the first video that I the second video that I wanted to kind of talk about, because I ain't been on the camera. And I want to kind of get y'all more in depth in tune, not just teaching y'all general stuff, but I want to help y'all learn from my experience as well. Because a lot of times I'm really kind of a private person. I don't talk about my personal experiences on here, but this one I'm going to kind of incorporate now moving forward. But the Most High give the strongest task to the strongest soldier. So if you never had it hard, you ain't have to struggle, you ain't been through nothing, life been perfect, glamorous for you, you always had it, you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth, you never wanted for nothing, this video not for you. This is for the chosen ones and God's strongest soldier who been through hell and back. This is what I'm talking to right now. So if you Miss Perfect, this video ain't for you. But the Most High, I'm telling y'all, will give the strongest task, the hardest task to the strongest soldiers. The toughest soldiers have it the hardest. And you would think that the toughest soldiers would have it better. But at the end, we do. But at the beginning, when we're going through that process, now we got it harder than anybody. Because can't nobody do these challenges and these hard tasks and is capable of doing these tasks but specific individuals that the Most High has chose, which could be you. So, you know, for the most part, if you always had it hard, you weren't born with a silver spoon in your mouth. Your family, you didn't come from just a rich family, or a family that was well off. You ain't even got to be rich, or a family that was well off, period. You came from a family that always broke, or used the term broke, they ain't got no money. If you came from a background, or when you was in school, you didn't fit in with the cool kids, you kind of were like an outcast. Even in your neighborhood, you was kind of like an outcast or the norm, or a loner, you know, just amongst your peers. You've been through a lot, you know. People always counted you out. People never gave you credit for things that you know you did, you put in work for. Like, people always counted you out, you know what I'm saying? Even you knew you was one of the greatest, but people for some reason always counted you out. They ignored you, you know what I'm saying? You never had, you know, long-lasting relationships, or, you know, good relationships. Women always kind of, you know, or men kind of, it never worked out. Your friend group, people you grew up with, you outgrew them, or it's kind of like y'all grew apart. So it's like you by yourself all the time, most of your life. Man, it's a hard life, man. It's a hard life to go through all this, and then it being a short amount of time, because a lot of my trials and tribulations stuff I went through came within, I say, me being 13 to my mid-20s. You know what I'm saying? So it happened kind of fast, and it be at one time, it be like hit after hit after hit. I'ma tell y'all, give y'all my story, so a little bit, I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, man. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. At an early age, I grew up in the hood. I seen a lot of stuff, drug dealing. My brothers was in gangs, and I grew up around that culture, that rap culture. What you see on TV or you see the rappers talking about. I grew up in that culture. So, at 13, I lost one of my brothers to murder. I lost one of my brothers at 13. My oldest brother died, got killed at 13. I was 13. I had another brother that got killed 2 years later, and I was 15. See what I'm saying? You can only imagine, a kid at that age to see two brothers gunned down, cold blood, and how I had to grow up processing it and to move on with my life, being traumatized by something that, just a teenager. I wasn't even 16 yet, and I was experiencing some of the toughest times of my life, man. And, even through that time, we didn't have much, my mama had 4 kids, single parent. My dad was kind of, helped out financially, but my other 3 brothers had different fathers, so he didn't help at all. So my mama kind of struggled. We struggled. We was all right, but we ain't just come from no money. Nah. We didn't have all the J's and all the good clothes the cool kids have. I ain't have none of it. And I hope some of y'all can relate to this, man. And I know some of y'all can. I ain't grew up with the coolest stuff. Kids used to sleep, make fun of me at school, stuff like that. My dad didn't never just buy me. They always used to buy me cheap little stuff. And kids that had stuff that was, more expensive used to make fun of me, type stuff like that. So, I had to kind of grow up through all this, just tough times, man. But I made it work. You know what I'm saying? I still kept going. It didn't stop me from becoming what I am today. But, I grew up through that, man. Just as I got older, I kind of made, friends and stuff. But after a while, everybody that I made friends with right now to this day, I am no longer friends with. I love them from a distance. You know what I'm saying? Some of them I kind of love from a distance. So, all my friend groups, it never worked out. None of my friend groups worked out. The people that I do associate myself with to a degree, like I say, I kind of deal with them from a distance to a degree, So I'm a big loner. I really don't have friends like they never did. You know what I'm saying? When it came to my, romantic relationships, I always was the one to do more. I was, for the most part, the one to carry the weight or be more in a relationship than that person. I was always, even though I had some codependent issues as well, and I ain't putting it all on that person. I never do that, but for the most part, though, I was more active in my relationships. I was doing more. I was, trying to make things work. Even when things was going on, I was always the one trying to, make things work. But I always was getting used. I was giving more than I was getting back. This was always when it came to romantic relationships. It never worked out for me. So I just kind of been through a hard life, man. I always had to fend for myself, like. And I mean, like, right now, if I'm going through something, I don't have nobody to call on. I can say, hey, bro, throw me $500. help me do this, bro. I'm going through this right now. Hey, bro, I might need $1,000 to do this, man. Hard time right now. I ain't got nobody to call. If I ain't got nothing right now, it's over with. I probably got one person I can call, and that person I really met recently. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, man, I can't ask nobody for nothing. It's nobody for me to call and ask. Don't nobody call and check up on you and make sure you okay. You know what I'm saying? This has been my life. You know what I'm saying? If you guys can relate to this and you guys have been through these type of things majority of your life, this mean that the Most High is putting you through this because the Most High feel like you are capable to push through this and tell your story and teach others how to come up out of it. That's why the Most High give you these tags, test after test after test after test, because the Most High wants you to be able to bless other people with your testimony, your story, and how the Most High brought you out of the slums. You know what I'm saying? How the Most High brought you out of the mud, out of the struggle. You know what I'm saying? This is why the Most High put us through so much, man, and it be feeling like the world against us, be feeling like we are blaming on the devil real quick. And sometimes it ain't even the devil's fault. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Sometimes it's God putting us through some of this stuff that we have to go through in order for us to grow and learn. No pain, no gain. No pain, no gain. So if you ain't getting no pain, ain't gonna be no gain. You ain't going through no struggle, you ain't learning nothing. That's why we get so much struggle, because through my struggles, I have learned. I'm not able to tell y'all what I'm telling y'all right now or give y'all this story unless I didn't go through that story or that struggle. I couldn't tell you about the struggle if I didn't go through it. You see what I'm saying? So I had to go through it and be able to tell y'all about it and to help y'all get through it when it's y'all time, because like I say, if you a chosen one, man, I'm telling y'all, man, you finna have it hard. You go have it hard at the beginning. I'm telling y'all right now. You go have it hard. You know what I'm saying? And after all I've been through, after all the friends that done crossed me, like I said, I had best friends who done tried to team up with other people that I ain't cool with to want to kill me. Had dudes want to tell me they go shoot me, do this and do that. And these were my best friends, you see what I'm saying? These were my people. But they turned against me. Went against me. Not even in a little way, not a disagreement, but to be around somebody that say they go shoot and kill me, and you supposed to be my partner. We grew up together since middle school, high school. You know what I'm saying? I done had some real stuff happen in my life, man, and you know, from people always count me out. You know what I'm saying? Always discrediting me. I ain't gonna never be nothing. All the music ain't gonna never work out. It's too late now. You done been doing it too long. You might as well just stop doing the music. Like, people would do everything when you chosen, bro. The struggle, but the Most High send it, let them attack you like that, because the Most High feel like you can take it. He feel like you strong enough to overcome it. And then once you overcome it, you can give the Most High the glory. And that'll let other people know that the Most High is real. You see what I'm saying? And after all this stuff I've been through, like, I ain't even never had a good relationship with my mama like that. You know, this is the best relationship time. This is the best time I had with my mama right now. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, I done been kicked out the house for petty reasons. You know, I done had this stuff happen, bro. Like, some of the worst. I'm talking about, and it was like back to back. This stuff I'm telling y'all, I'm talking about, it was year after year. I'm talking about, it was year after year, just leading up, man. You know, just growing up in the hood, not having nothing, not having much. You know, we made the best out of it. You know what I'm saying? We made the best out of it. We weren't coming to home cooked meals every day. We had to eat ramen noodles and, you know, hot dogs and cheap food all the time. Like, yeah, we grew up through this. You know what I'm saying? I grew up through that. You know what I'm saying? So, I always had it hard, but that still never stopped me from loving the Most High and giving the glory to the Most High, and I still love the Most High. I don't care what I've been through. I still love the Most High, and I will never turn my back, and I won't change nothing for nothing in the world. If I had to go through it again, I'd do it again. You see what I'm saying? But I'm saying all that to say this, y'all. Chosen ones, we have it hard. We have it the hardest. And me as a chosen one, I'm giving y'all my story to let y'all know it gets that hard sometimes. Like it never happened. I'm sorry about that, y'all, but it gets hard. It gets really, really hard as chosen ones. And I just want to give y'all this testimony, man. And so don't get discouraged if you're going through something right now. I'm personally right now going through something. And y'all probably won't even know it. But I'm right now facing some, hey, God got to come through. I'm trusting God to come through right now on something right now heavy that I'm dealing with. So don't ever think just because you chosen, you're not going to go through nothing. You're going to go through more when you chosen. People who, the reason why God don't mess with certain people and they seem like their life a little better, because God know they can't take it. He let them go do their thing and whatever, because he like, ugh, he can't do this. I can't put him through that. I gotta let him go do his thing or let him free ball or do what he want. But you, nah, I'm finna take you over. You finna go through this because I know you can do it. And you ought to be honored to go through so much trial and tribulation. I know it sounds crazy, but there's just a sign that the Most High has picked you, and the Most High think you are capable. Otherwise, you won't be going through nothing. The Most High think you are fit enough to go through these struggles and these hard times. So trust and believe, man. If you're going through something hard and you've been going through stuff years after year after year, the Most High ain't doing nothing but testing you, getting you building your faith muscles, building your strength. That's all that's going on. So don't try to look at your struggle as you being cursed or the worst thing in the world, which it could be that, but look at it as, my God choosing me to break these curses. Look at it as God picked me to overcome this curse, this generational curse. You got to look at it from their perspective instead of just sitting in your curse or sitting and not doing nothing about these generational curses that has been placed upon you as a chosen one, because a lot of times we come from generational curses, family with generational curses, and us chosen ones are meant to break it. You know what I'm saying? So don't be discouraged because you're going through a lot right now. You're going through a tough time. Just know that the Most High think you are one of his special, unique soldiers, and you're able to push through it. And you are. So to end this, listen to my story, y'all. Listen to my story. And hey, I'm pretty sure some of y'all probably didn't go through a piece of what I just explained to you or told you. So look at it as, a blessing. Hey, I'm going through this, but I ain't go through that. I ain't lose no brothers. My brothers ain't get killed. My family ain't turned their back on me yet, or, just, look at my story and compare it to yours and, be thankful for the things that you didn't have to go through that I went through. But, I'm a major in the spirit realm. Like, I'm famous in the spiritual realm. So, yeah, I got some big tests, y'all. So, I go through a lot more than the average Joe and have been. But just know, y'all, that the storm don't last forever. The sun do come back out. So, just keep pushing through it regardless of whatever it is. Just know, whatever it is you're going through right now, hey, muscle up. The Most High is testing you. And the Most High is counting on you to help and save humanity in the collective in this universe. Let's be a part of these chosen ones, y'all. Be God's strongest soldiers to complete these tasks. You feel me? I've been telling y'all 20 minutes. I feel good, though, to let this out because I'm going to start just really letting the cat out the bag, y'all. I'm going to start giving y'all a little bit more about me to let y'all know I'm the real deal, because I can talk about somebody else's experience. I'm going to let y'all know that I really been through this. I really been through the mud, man. I really overcame, and I really stand on business. I really stand on God. I really stand with God no matter how much devil activity, negativity that came my way. You feel me? And y'all need to do the same. No matter what type of negativity come your way, be strong enough to still stand with God, man, even when the odds against you. Because it's good, and it's easy to be cool with God when everything going good. But is you strong enough to be cool with God when things not going your way? Hey. It's spiritual G, spiritual gangster. I love y'all, man. I love y'all, my G. Sending much love, light, and gratitude y'all way. All praises to the Most High, man. I'm finna sign out. Love y'all, gang, gang. Peace.